I want to give right now some advice to 16 to 24-year-olds, man. I feel like this demographic and that is very important. You're in a very important stage of your life and that, this is the foundation. This is where you build yourself and that. This is where you actually, take yourself to that next level and that. People tell you, oh, have fun, party, it's all about exploring and all that. But it's in fact the time that you take the most sacrifice and the time that you put into yourself and really start your self-improvement journey. So let's talk to the 16 to 24-year-olds, man. What have you got to say to them? Your younger self.
I can tell my younger self and like I was caught up in the party, this event, that event, doing this, doing all this all about entertainment stuff. And I can tell you right now and that it's cool to do a small percentage, but overdoing it. You know what I'm saying to you? Overdoing it, that then leads you to your demise, because you realize that 70, 80, 90, 20, 20, but you realize you're working a job,
you're not progressing.
You're progressing. You look at all the same right now, because you spend all your time, as people call saying that, as society is that, live your best life when 60, 70, 80, but the moment you really concentrate on where you're headed towards, what person you want to become, and you're locked in, you're tapped in all, and you work on it every day. The earliest the better. When someone 5 years old, you can say, oh, this guy's going to be a boxer, this guy's going to be a footballer. From early.
I feel like the message that people send, or social media society tells you, that you need to have fun when you're 16 to 24, have fun, man. Enjoy your life, which is true. You do need to have fun, but at the same time, it's where you build yourself. You see, think about it. Most people that, especially if you pass 25 now, you realize that, how much time did I spend just enjoying myself, going to the drinking, partying, doing all these things? You're not building no skills, you're not progressing in your craft purpose. By the time you get to 25, 26, 30, you don't know where you're heading in life, you have no passion, no purpose. So yes, have fun, do activities, do as much as you can do, but at the same time, make sure you stay focused: physical, mental, spiritual, financial. If you have something that you want to do, like let's say you want to be a boxer, actor, footballer, you need to double down on it, bro. Like, still have fun, but make sure you get the shit done first and that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get caught up in fun, they abandon the thing that they love to do. At the end of the day, 10 years go by, they're now working a basic job, not knowing where they head. So if you know what you want to do, make sure you do that every single day. You know what I'm saying to you? If you don't know what you want to do, simply develop yourself. Go to the gym, work on your mindset, read books, and speak to different people. So it's a key time for you to develop.
That's the foundation right here. You know what I'm saying to you? And that's what most is entertaining for us. That mindset. You know what I'm saying to you? Of where you go, this want to become on that, because most of them caught up in going to school now, but also side away from the person that you want to become, as far away as possible. That's the mistake now. You know what I'm saying to you? And all it's part of the matrix. And all this take away where you want to become, because they don't teach you. Where you call it, you go for education, they don't teach you think for self, do for self. You know what I'm saying to you?
But
what
the thing is, though, like,
to become,
the thing is, though, I feel like at this age, people they're distracted the most.
The
screen
no
time,
responsibility.
It's the screen time. Yeah, no responsibility, exactly. The screen time's 8 hours. They spend hours playing video games and that. They spend hours maybe just standing outside the shops or just doing irrelevant things and that. And there is no purpose, no drive. I feel like each year, each millennium, like each generation is getting worse. They're just stuck on their phone and that. This is the time for you to develop. Physical, in fact, 16 to 24 is when your testosterone is at its highest. So this is the best time for you to get in shape and that. Like I always say, remember this and that. Physical, mental, spiritual, financial. Physically, you need to get in shape or do a physical activity. You don't need. It's not just necessarily about building muscle. You need to be physically active. If you're not physically active, then when you get active, physically active, you're playing the sports, football, basketball, going to the gym, you're doing some sort of physical activity. You cannot be overweight or underweight at that age, bro. Is that possible? No. If you're underweight, if you're overweight already at 16 to 24, then what?
There's those that as well.
By the time you reach 40, 50, you're done.
It's not going to change.
Mental. You see, a lot of people get stuck in their mental health. Like, mentally, read books, listen to podcasts. It opens your perspective. Speak to different demographics of people and that. You get what I'm saying to you? Spiritually, and there's a very important one in that. People forget their religion. People forget, they forget, their purpose. And, people forget their existence. People forget everything. They stop praying, they stop going to the mosque, stop going to the church and that. They're too caught up in their phone and that. Make sure you stay tuned in your religion or your higher self or the universe, wherever you believe in. And financially, this is where more time you're brokest than that. let's be honest on that. This 16 to 24, you're broke. You're brokey, you know what I'm saying to you? Because like you haven't got a job maybe, or maybe you do have a little minimum wage job and that, you know, your finance side is low. Work on your finances and that, you know what I'm saying to you? But don't focus too much on that, you know, especially if you're still living with your parents and you have a little safety net. Focus on earning from your thing, whether that's football, acting, YouTube and that, you know, this is the time, bro, whilst you still have time and space. Because once you start to live on your own, you have to pay your own bills, you have responsibility, you have a kid, everything's gonna become more and more difficult. So whilst you don't have a lot of responsibilities, grind, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The lag on, keep it going though. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. You have to realize the position, because it's not that's the great time to be alive. It's 24, no attachment, nothing like that. It's all free. You have to worry about all these bills, always holding you back. All the things that hold you back. Having a family, what you call it, paying bills, all that's all holding you back of realizing your potential, your dreams and that. This is why you have to be aiming for the stars, aiming for the moon and that. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And being fearless and go all out and go and get it in that. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Because when the time clocks by and you're 25, I say, yo, what do you call it? I've got wealth, I've got status, I got this and that. They be like, yo, they look back and say, I'm really glad I made the sacrifice. You know, I was consistent. I had a burn desire. I was persistent. I did everything that is necessary to do it. Now you'd be very extremely grateful now. But it's realized now that the position that you're in.
And that, yeah, 100%. Like if you sacrifice now, you'll be successful later. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So, like, don't listen to the advice, just have fun, just about just living your life up. Nah, bro, stay focused. You know, like this is the foundation. If you get 16 to 24 right, you put the work in, I'm telling you, by the time you're 25, 30, you're straight. But if you mess about and you just spend your time just doing external things, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna look back like 10 years is gonna go like this and that, and you'll be like, huh? 10 years have gone by, my money is the same, I'm still overweight, I have not developed any skills in that, I'm still at this job and that, like, whoa, what's happening? Like, I don't understand, like, why am I still in the same position? Because you focused on having fun, you didn't focus on, you know, elevating yourself and that. So you're in the crucial years, bro. Do not waste it. Spend each time wisely, create a daily routine, follow it, physical, mental, spiritual, financial, make sure you're progressing. Focus on your passion and purpose if you have one in that. Develop skills. You know, don't get caught up in the social media stigma. And lastly, but most importantly, is don't compare yourself to other people, because right now, this day and age, every 16-year-old is driving a Rolls Royce, looking at, oh, this 16-year-old is so big in the gym and that. Stop comparing yourself to no one. Don't live for your parents. Don't sit there and sacrifice your life for your parents and that. Simply do the thing that you want to do and focus on progression. That's the advice I've got for you guys in that. You know, so make sure to smash that like button and make sure to hit the red subscribe button and comment down below, man, if you want another podcast, man. Let's get it.